Deep in the dense, ancient forests of northern Mexico, nestled between towering mountains and rushing streams, a legend was whispered among the villagers. They spoke of the spirit bear, a mystical creature with snow-white fur, said to guard a secret that could change the fate of the land forever. Many had ventured into the wild to seek the bear, but none had returned with proof. Only tales of flickering shadows and distant roars carried on the wind. Emilia, a curious and determined young woman, had grown up listening to these stories. Her grandmother, Abuela Lila, had always warned her to respect the bear and the forest. "The spirit bear sees into your heart," Abuela would say, her wrinkled hands clasping Emilia's. "Only the pure of intention can approach it." But now, the forest was in danger. A powerful corporation had begun cutting down the ancient trees to make way for a massive development project. Streams ran muddy, animals fled, and the once pristine air was heavy with dust. Emilia could not stand by and watch her home be destroyed. She decided she had to find the spirit bear and uncover its secret, hoping it could save the forest. At dawn, Emilia packed a small bag with essentials: water, food, a flashlight, and her grandmother's old journal filled with sketches and notes about the forest. She wore sturdy boots and a red scarf that Abuela had knitted for her. "Be careful, mi hija," Abuela said, pressing a small talisman into her hand. It was a bear carved from white jade. "This will guide you." Emilia kissed her grandmother's cheek and set off. The forest was alive with the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves. Sunlight filtered through the canopy, creating patterns on the ground. She followed a narrow trail that led deeper into the woods, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. Hours turned into days. Emilia climbed rocky slopes, crossed icy streams, and navigated through thick underbrush. Along the way, she encountered signs of destruction, piles of felled trees and machinery tracks scarring the land. But she also saw signs of hope: a herd of deer grazing in a meadow, a pair of eagles soaring overhead, and the tracks of a large bear in the soft earth. One night, as she camped by a roaring stream, Emilia felt a presence. The air grew still, and the forest seemed to hold its breath. A low growl echoed through the darkness. She turned, her flashlight beam cutting through the shadows, and saw a pair of glowing eyes. Slowly, a massive bear emerged from the trees, its fur as white as the moonlight. "Spirit bear," she whispered, clutching the jade talisman. The spirit bear studied Emilia with unblinking eyes. It stepped closer, its movements silent and deliberate. Emilia felt a wave of calm wash over her, as if the bear could sense her intentions. "I need your help," she said, her voice trembling. "The forest is dying. Please, show me your secret." The bear let out a low rumble and turned, disappearing into the trees. Emilia hesitated for only a moment before following. The journey was grueling. The bear led her through treacherous terrain, over jagged rocks, through freezing water, and up steep cliffs. Each step tested her resolve, but she refused to give up. At last, they reached a hidden valley surrounded by towering peaks. The air was crisp and filled with the scent of wildflowers. In the center of the valley was a shimmering pool, its surface reflecting the sky like a mirror. The spirit bear stood by the water's edge, waiting. Emilia approached cautiously. The bear's gaze was intense, as if it were asking her a question. She knelt by the pool and saw her reflection staring back at her. But as she looked closer, the water began to shift, revealing images of the forest, lush and vibrant, teeming with life. Then came images of the destruction: trees falling, animals fleeing, rivers drying up. Tears streamed down Emilia's face. "I understand," she said. "The forest is a gift, and we've failed to protect it. I'll do everything I can to save it." The spirit bear let out a deep, resonant roar that echoed through the valley. The ground trembled, and the pool began to glow. Emilia felt a surge of energy course through her, filling her with strength and clarity. She knew now what she had to do. The spirit bear secret was not a treasure or a magical artifact, but a truth: the interconnectedness of all life. The pool was a reflection of the forest soul, and its health depended on balance and respect. The bear had shown her that saving the forest would require unity and action from everyone who called it home. Emilia returned to her village, her heart ablaze with determination. She rallied the community, sharing the vision the spirit bear had shown her. Together, they organized protests, wrote petitions, and reached out to environmental organizations. They used traditional knowledge to heal the land, planting trees and cleaning rivers. The jade talisman became a symbol of their cause, a reminder of the spirit bear's wisdom. You need to hear if you have watched this far. Subscribe, follow, share for more content like this, and drop a suggestion in the comments section below. It shows that you're a part of the 1% who actually finished what they started. Word spread, and their efforts gained national attention. The corporation faced mounting pressure and eventually withdrew its plans. The forest began to recover, its rivers running clear and its trees standing tall once more. Years later, the legend of the spirit bear had grown. Children in the village played beneath the trees, telling stories of the brave young woman who had saved their home. Emilia, now a guardian of the forest, often visited the hidden valley, leaving offerings of flowers by the shimmering pool. And sometimes, in the quiet of the night, she would hear the low growl of a bear and see glowing eyes watching from the shadows. A reminder that the spirit bear's secret was not just a gift, but a responsibility.